Wagwan, Wagwan. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another live session. It's episode 13 of 2026. We just chilling today, doing a little something to this, what is this, assault event. Yeah, it's the assault event. So, yeah, I jumped in a little earlier today and got a little bit done already. It's not a very difficult event to do, just causes you to change up your builds. That's all, to accommodate what it is that you need to get accomplished, all that good shit. So, I ain't really worried about too much of it, but we go through the motions. Looks like this time they're going to offer us a mask called the Jungle. Hmm. You know how I feel. I like getting rewards throughout the game, especially if it just causes me to play. So we can get all these stars just by leveling up. You know, you don't even really have to worry about doing the event challenges so much. So there's that. But anyhow, I'm not gonna sit here and chatterbox too much. Just gonna do my thing. Check it out. I made Shade level 10,000. Woohoo! Shit, after all this time playing the game, finally reached Shade level 10,000. I know somebody's out there like, really? I'm level 50,000. Yeah, that's great. Happy for you. Be happy for me too. All right. So anyhow, yeah, we're just gonna run around and do our randomness. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's hit up some bounties. Yeah, let's hit up. Some, ooh, we got some clan bounties, guild bounties. You know what I mean. Let's do the daily. Get that out of the way. Work our way on down. So I threw together a little build. I guess I should have flashed that. Yeah, we'll travel to the safe house. Then we'll look at the build real quick. Nothing special. Nothing special. It's just a Hunter's Fury build. Um, being that the assault is all about being close quarters. So, what better to use than a Hunter's Fury build, right? That's the way I look at it. Oh yeah. So, just a little shot of what the build is. I will start with that. Nothing's optimized because it's just something I'm playing around with. So I got the KSG shotgun. I was thinking KC and the Sunshine Boys, right? Or Sunshine Band, whatever. Anyhow, does stupid damage. You know, it's just got a horrendous reload time on it. I threw Pummel on as the talent. I wanted to go with Streamline, but since I'm using a directive of salvage skills, I was like, nah, that's probably not my best alternative. It'll be too much downtime on the talent, so we went with Pummel instead. My secondary, I'm just kind of bouncing around. I don't know if I want to use the Dark Winter or the Ouroboros, but right now I have the Ouroboros on. Sidearm, of course, is going to be the quick step. And as far as gear pieces go, I'm rocking the Memento. Um, I think I'm gonna take that crit damage off because my crit chance is super low, so it's not really gonna affect my damage output so much because I'm using the shotgun as my primary. So I think we'll do that. Let's go ahead and take that off. Put a protection from elites on. If I have one that's free, I should. There we go. All right. So there that is. Yep. I got a belt with crit chance on it. Hands, I'm rocking armor. Um, like I said, nothing's optimized. it's cool. It's cool. Not even to be worried about at this point, anyhow. I'd rather have something other than armor regen, being as I'm getting regen from the memento. But it is what it is right now. Rocking the chest piece. Um, I kind of like the chest piece. I mean, overall damage, what is 25%? If I get the stacks, but that 25% lasts 30 seconds. So that's pretty cool. I thought about intimidate, but it wears off so fast, you know. So I went with the chest piece, and I opted to go with Fox's Prayer for the damage to targets out of cover, because damn near everybody's going to be out of cover. So I thought this fit. I thought it fit pretty well. 1.5 mil on the armor. Let's see. Reviver Hive, just in case shit goes south, right? And rocking the shield. The shield is really just a placeholder right now. It's so much run and gun involved in it that you really don't have time to pop a shield or even worry about a shield. Plus you got your bonus armor going. I believe I have, what is that? 36% protection from elites. Yeah. So it works. It works. Anyhow, enough chat. Let's go ahead and make things go splat. Yeah, I know that was bad, but whatever. It worked. Oh, really? Jump the fence. Ooh, I am very upset. I am upset. I have to talk about it. Man, why did they break my chameleon? Because originally I was going to use the chameleon. And man, I look up and shit. Man, somehow or another, it's not showing. It's not showing the stacks, and it's got a. Look, I just said I wasn't using the shield, and it's got a counter on it that doesn't do anything. There's no. I don't understand it. It's whack as hell.
Target is nearby.
If you haven't seen it, let me show you. Let me show you just real quick. Highly disappointed with this. You see the counter? What is that? Like it's got the wrong talent on it. And just to show, alright, watch the counter. There's a kill. Counter has done nothing. Nothing. So it's like, what is this for? Why? It's a mistake. It's something broken in the game, and it's irritating. Very irritating because it messes up a lot of my other builds, especially because I've run the chameleon like damn near on all my builds. So I'm tweaked out about that. I am super tweaked out about that. I don't think I need any more of this. Nope. Let's hope my stream doesn't crash today. So as of late, it's been crashing. Game's just been crashing altogether. I've had a lot of people chime in and say, "Oh man, your internet's trash." Nah, it's not my internet, bruh. It's not the internet. It's the servers. And I dare say that I seen a video. It's an old rehashed video that yeah, one of my favorite, not really, but one of my favorite content creators puts out. He's talking about how to get a dark zone, how to get an empty dark zone. I'm like, dude, stop it, just stop it. Anyhow, whole lot of logging in, logging out,
Target down. Good job.
and I kind of feel like when they
That's
talk
another one
about these
down.
things
Good
and
job, Agent.
people are doing them, they could be screwing with the servers. All actuality, you know. But I don't know. I don't know for a fact, so keep my 2 cents to myself about that. But yeah, I do believe in such. Do we like this one better? I don't think so. It's got faster RPMs, but overall, I feel good where we're at. I feel good with what we are using. I don't know why I'm going looking at other trinkets. My pockets are already full. Ooh, what if I can get that resource convoy? Maybe.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh shit, I got caught on fire. That kind of jacked me up a little bit.
I think I hit them. They're coming around us. Get them out.
I did like the ambush event. That was the shiznit right there, you know?
Hell of a place to fight.
Turn him up, baby!
Yep. Especially rocking this little pestilence build I put together. Shit, that joint was nasty. Say somebody's still up. Me out in the open. Trying to use backpack. There we go.
Target is near you, Agent.
Don't just wait for him to drop it.
Good work. They're out of hiding.
Aiming! They won't be able to hide from me this way!
Stay the fuck away.
You almost got lit up.
My turn, fucker.
Don't need that. I think I do need water. Oh, guess not.
That's the target, Agent.
You can't.
I'm not too big on running gun. Oh, this style of running gun. I mean, it's cool and all, and you know, I can do it if I get used to it. You know, I won't talk like you can do it and this and that. I can do it if I get used to it, but it makes my brain too scattered, if that makes any sense. Because I'm constantly looking side to side, this and that, because I'm not using anything on my HUD. You know, I got fog of war going. So there's that going on. Even when I don't have fog of war, you know, I'm constantly looking. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm just not quick at it. You know, some people can really play like that. You know, they enjoy playing that way. I, not so much. I like to map my plan before I attack, you know? And that might be why I play solo a lot, because, you know, like right now, I'm not just balls to the wall going in there, you know? Kind of figure out how I wanted to approach the situation. Where if I'm playing with somebody else, hell, they already shooting and this and that before, you know, you can even think about getting set up, so.
They're not dead yet.
You got the target. Nice.
Agent requesting backup.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent. Target near you.
Whoops, sorry. Skated on myself. There's a biggin in the back. So you guys hyped about all the new stuff that's supposed to be coming? The escalation mode and the use of augmentations to our gear. Kind of hyped about that part. Escalation, you know, maybe. I have to
Target spotted.
test it for myself, you know, have to play it for myself before I actually pass any judgment. You know, everybody underneath the sun is doing the PTS and, you know, giving their 2 cents, even coming out with builds for it already. I'm like, yeah, can it drop for us normal people first? But, you know, that's shit. That's the name of the game, you know.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Get out there, do it first, so you can tell everybody, oh yeah,
Good
I was the
job,
first to
Agent.
come up with this. Anywho, it sounds cool, you know. It's another one of these game modes that, you know, applies the pressure. You know, and I don't mean just by difficulty, I mean time limits. Ooh, there's another one. Be nice if I could get one with better that's more what am I trying to say? It's almost maxed out. That'd be perfect. But anywho. Now I do like retaliation. I do like retaliation. Don't care for the time limit so much. You know, don't really care for that so much, but I deal with it. And I don't worry about trying to do it on, you know, heroic so much. Just because that applies pressure that I don't need. It's not that the enemies are more difficult, it's more of them. It's the time limit. That time limit is killer. And those of you that have hung with me this long, you know that, you know, I'm not all about speed running.
Detected.
You know,
Nearby
I
location
am
guarded by hostiles.
I am definitely an advocate against speed running. It's not my thing. It's burnout central. So these type of game modes, they just influence that speed run mentality. And I can't get with it. You know, I feel like it degrades the game.
Target
It
is
just-
near you, Agent.
It just breeds a type of game player and gamer mentality that just doesn't just I hate to call it toxic, but it is. Can be, I guess I should say it that way. Can be rather toxic. And then think about it. You know, even with retaliation, you know, you can't run your favorite build. You have to run a build that's that complements that whole style of being able to run fast, run hard, kill fast. You know, if you're a skill build type player, I haven't seen too many play it that way. And myself, I've never played. Well, no, I rephrase that. I haven't had oh my goodness, much success with such, you know. Boy, get a little tongue tied there after. And I see that with this escalation, you know. I see the same thing happening there. You know, everybody and their mama's gonna be running striker builds, and ooh, that's just gonna be nasty. just the amount of grinding
That's your target.
for resources, you know? Because in order to you know, get the prototype gear and such as it is right now, you have to first have your gear fully proficient, expertise maxed out. Now I have a question about that. I don't know the answer, so I'll be doing some research. But what if your shade level is low, where you can't get expertise 30? Will it still accept the expertise level that you're currently at, or how's that going to work? Because they're trying to say that your expertise has to be up to 30. I mean, your gear, you know, have your gear expertised out to 30 before you can, oh shit, before you can apply one of these, what is it? Augments. Come on, jump on down here. Jump on down here. Come on. You know you want to. You're impatient. There you go.
Target down. Good job. Target neutralized. Good work. Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent. Vital signs critical.
What happened? So yeah, that should be interesting. All in all, it should just be interesting. And I mean, each piece that you use, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but you know, I might put expertise on, no, I can't say I might. I put expertise on a weapon that I like to use. I don't put it on every weapon. I just put it on the ones that I particularly like to use. Gear pieces, I don't, my memento, it has expertise 30. But outside of that,
The target is nearby.
I think I started at one point and I was like, man, I ain't burning my materials up, you know, just so I can get X amount of armor, you know, armor on my my gear piece. You know, it's not ideal to me, but that's what they're saying you have to have. So yeah, the grind is just gonna be out of this world.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
And don't take me wrong, you know, I'm speaking on it, but I'm not being super negative about it. I'm optimistic. Because, you know, I like the idea how they was talking, like, you know,
Agent. Target spotted.
this will bring the elements of RPGs or playing an RPG back into the game, because now, you know, you're tweaking your builds that much more. I'm like, cool, I'm with that.
Target down. Good job.
but just kind of judging off of what I hear, because I haven't personally
Looks like you earned yourself
tried the
another bounty.
PTS,
Well
and I
done.
wish I could, so you know I could formulate my own opinions about it. I'm just going off a little bit of hearsay that I catch, and I'm just like, well, you know, if you're saying that off the rip, this augmentation is going to be the best one, then I'm like, dang, well there that goes. You know, it's like these talents that we have for our weapons. You know, there's certain talents that I'm pretty sure a lot of players don't touch just because they're not good. You know, or they just don't apply very well to said build. So I'm kind of like, wow, is that going to be the same with these augmentations? You know, is it going to be like set ones that, oh yeah, you got to have this one. If you don't use this, then what you're doing is lackluster. Yeah. So I'm kind of like, well, okay, there goes build diversity again.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
You know, I can hear them now. You know, all red striker builds. You know, once again. Dang. But anywho, play how you want to play. You know, if you feel good about it, go for it. I'm just speaking my piece.
Target near you.
I found him.
Shot clean over top of her head. Wow, shot right through him that time. Oh, I've seen something up in the corner. I guess not. You see how easy I just run through striker gear and just don't even look at it. I don't want it. You know, I'm like, yeah, I've been down that route. You know, farming striker gear, do this, do that with it. But for the most part, I'm just like, just tired of hearing about it.
Found an infiltrator. Done for. Contact.
Ah, that was some shot right there. But, you know, nothing I say is written in stone. I change my mind, just like anybody else, you know. Have different thoughts after a while, you know. Like, at one time I said, you know, the overdog gloves. Nah, that was a no for me. But I got to use them and actually enjoyed them, you know. I'd like to put it on this build, but I think I needed a little bit more survivability with the armor. And, you know, I was looking for a way to pump out a little bit more damage as well. Be safe and bring some damage. That's what kind of soured me, the fact that Chameleon is busted, because that would work out just lovely with this. You know, get some of those Chameleon stacks going, give me a little bit more damage since I'm rocking a good bit of armor. And yeah, I could have did the striker memento build with, you know, 1.9 armor on it.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
But nah, I didn't want to. I don't want to. What we get? Ah, chameleon. Too bad you busted. Somebody's trying to sell me top viewers. I don't want that. That message. Thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. I can't get them on my own. I'm
Detected.
not buying them.
Location guarded by hostiles.
It's not that. It's not that important.
Rogue
Rephrase
agent
that.
detected.
It's not that it's not
Target is
important.
near you, Agent.
It's just not something I'm gonna pay for. You know, pay you to come watch me. Nah. See how this works out. Got a feeling this is gonna be a little touchy. Oh shit. This ain't them.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Where are they? Oh. There the drone is.
Blinder firefly detected.
Damn it. Damn striker drone is eating me up. Didn't want to pop shit that early, but she there now. Good. That was homeboy with the striker drone. Get him up out of here. Stuck my head out there way too long, huh?
Rogue agent
There we go.
eliminated.
Pop goes the weasel. See what you had. Come on. Brazen. I thought about that talent, and it sounds cool, but it's really not that cool. I mean, the amount of damage you get out of it, yeah, I think I'd benefit better using pummel. And if I wasn't using salvage skills, then definitely streamline. Streamline? What is it? Streamline. Yep, streamline. You didn't have anything juicy. So yeah, I mean the build's not too bad for it not being optimized and, you know, fully decked out. I don't think it's too bad. mean, yeah, you know, you got. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep, seen that coming. I mean, it's cool for the event. You know what I mean? I mean, because, you know, you get an X amount of bonus damage from it, so, you know, it's cool for the event.
That's your target.
How much later are we stuck here?
Target neutralized. Good work. You got the target. Nice. That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Damn, I think that thing said reward 5 is unlocked. I have to look and see if that is the mask. That is something I do like, that I'm not pressured into doing the challenges in order to get the rewards. I can get them just through leveling up. Might be just 1 star, but
Target
you
near
know,
you.
level up if you got your directives on and you know what to go for. You know, as far as what to go for to get the XP. And you can get it pretty quick.
At least it's not winter. No, no.
Damn, am I hitting him? Jeez.
Agent, target spotted.
I know some kid is running around right now with a hot shot build on. One shot kills. That's fine. That's cool. I appreciate the people doing these things, but it just ain't for me. I think I would get extremely bored with that style of build. Just, you know, running around headhunting. Ah, bad shot. Oh, wow, I'm shooting right through him now.
That's your target.
Oh, I see him up there. Yep. Make moves, make moves.
Target neutralized. Good work.
I wish the Ouroboros had something like, you know, had a better talent. Better. Sound like New England. You know, had a better talent on it, you know.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Because personally, I'm not a fan of the Dark Winter either. You know, and that was what I initially was going to rock on here. Maybe I would be if it didn't have that damn small mag size, that 45 round mag. You know, it's like, why? You know, can I get the other 5? Can I at least get 50? What are they talking about? Used console. It must be close to priority. I mean, not a priority, but a propaganda. It's outcast. I think I need hyenas for the guild. So that was all the bounties. So let's go back to the White House. But yeah, I mean that the talent that's on the Ouroboros, nah. You know, by the time if you get hit with a status effect, and by the time you see it happen, you've already spent the entire mag. So nah, I don't get it. Just don't get it. But I love the weapon though. I mean, I like the firing rate on it. You know, it's got the 50 round mag. You know. And it's very stable. It is a very stable weapon. You know, over the Dark Winter. I mean, stability wise, yeah, it's close. But that 45, what the Hades is that? Why? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I got expertise in both of them too. Ugh. Anywho, never minds about all that. We're just gonna keep rocking with the Ouroboros, and like I said, it's my secondary, so whatevs. Let's check this out right fast. See where we at. Yeah, we got them. That's what's up. Let's go ahead and claim these biscuits. See what this mask looks like. If you made it this far in the VOD, let me know in the chat or let me know in a comment You think I should change my mask? You think it's time to retire the payday mask? This is kind of my little signature look. It's my little uh what's the words I'm looking for? Damn it. Not profile. It's a word I want to use and I can't think of it now. It was on the tip of my tongue there a second ago. Um it's like my little brand. There you go. Is my brand. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think. You think it's time to move on or you cool with it? 'Cause honestly, I don't see a lot of people using it anymore, which is very cool. So let's see what this jungle mask looks. Oh, come on, bruh. No wonder it's free. I mean, it's a hockey mask pretty much with some camo stipple on it. It's got more air pockets in it so your face don't get all funky. Come on, man. Maybe you rock it with the hoods, a hoodie or something like that. It might be pretty cool, but uh, just for shits and giggles, I, I'm not even going to dog this one. I don't like it. I don't like that. Yeah, just just for ish, just for giggles. I can't even find. This is like the closest thing that I can see that kind of makes a little sense. Let's see where to go. Oh, I didn't favorite it. Oh, there's a reason why I didn't. Oh wow, it don't even work with the hoodie. It doesn't work with that hoodie, really? Oh, that now that's trash. How do I mark it? There we go. Mark that as a favorite. That is that's some bull, my friends. Let me go ahead and put the mask on. Okay. Maybe if I take the hat off. Okay, there we go. It was the hat. Alright. That's what that was. Uh I mean I mean it ain't bad, right? It ain't bad. It's just ain't for me, but it ain't bad. Wonder what other hoodies work well with it. Is I think you're going to want to rock a hoodie with this mask. Means that it's not like, like the hunter's mask where, it's all the way around your head. This is just glued to your face. Maybe we'll look at hats afterwards. Yep, I'm being very nice right now. I'm being very nice. Mm, probably the better of all of them, but yeah. Mm. What about the Watcher joint? I think the Watcher could be pretty cool. What the hell? I don't even remember that one. Mm. Guarantee you 90% of any 90% of players that are using this mask are using this hoodie and that other hoodie. The first one I used. Guaranteed. Oh. nice. Be nice. Ooh boy. Mm, look at this. Ooh boy. Yeah. Mm. Maybe the paid, the paid outfits are so much better. I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. But mm, wow. Okay. I think that was all the hoodies. Yeah? No. I ain't got one more. Oh, here we go. I think it's the Watcher. Oh, the Reaper. That's what I was thinking of, not the Watcher. Uh, yeah, nah. It's a no for me, dog. Mm, mm. Even as a could, even as a kid, when there's hoodies and then there's hoods, right? As a kid, I always had these tight little hoodies. Man, I hated them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My parents did the best they could, and shit. Get your own money, you get whatever you want. But yeah, all my hoodies were always a hood. Like, damn, damn. I think I had. I think I've owned maybe two with the real deep hoodie, but they all look like this. Like, wow, man. Not the colors, but just the actual hood. It's real tight on your head. Mm, mm. Bonehead. I think that's the one I was thinking of. Mm. Good luck with that, my friends. Good luck. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it'll look different in the actual game, but hell, you can get an idea of what you're looking at. You can get an idea. All right, that was all of those. Wonder what's in the store. I'm just curious right now. Let's put ours back on. Hell, I might even look at hats and stuff. Just because I can. You know. Uh, actually, I don't think there's no bundles with apparel, so I'm surprised. And I have to wonder too, like all this gear that they're selling us. I mean, not gear, but all these outfits that they're selling us. You know, really, you really gonna put pressure on us? Like, yo, you got a week. You got 1 week. You better buy it while you can. It's an exclusive. It's gonna leave. Like, so I got a feeling that they won't work with any other hoods, just because all other hoods are kind of exclusive to whatever their look is. Mm, Yup. Ooh, that's sadness. That's sadness. All right, so let's just look at some hats real fast. What is this? I, sorry, the beanie, the old school beanie is like the best one, I guarantee you. Maybe the boonie, not this one, but the actual boonie might look okay. Look at that. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry. I know some players probably don't care about these things. You know, they're like, oh, it looks cool, looks goofy. You know, man, I can't play that way. You know, my characters, the way they look, reflect how I play. You know, and that's not terrible. I put some hair on my boy's head, but you know, mm, it's not terrible. But it looks like the Jason X. You know, when he was on the spaceship. That's what it reminds me of. It's just got different colors to it. You know. But yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I I like my characters to look and feel the way that I'm playing. You know, it's all part of the RPG element. Like no way in the world would I run around with this on. Come on, dude. Not even taking it serious. Mm. Oh wait a minute. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, striker helmet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There's the beanie boonie. Nah, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. That green beret joint, that one looked okay. You know. Why do they make the guild uh beret or headset, helmet, whatever, hat? Why do they make it white? I know you probably sit back like, damn, dude, all you doing is complaining. Yeah, I'm picking apart this shit. I am. Oh boy, he looks real special in that helmet. Oh boy. Mm, 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 mm. All I can imagine is Cartman off of South Park doing the Special Olympics. Mm, 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 mm. That joint's just way too busy. Mm. All right, I'm getting tired of doing this. Getting tired of looking at them. Because, I mean, nonetheless, I'm not using it. Probably never will. So, mm, mm. Wow. All right, then. Let's go back to our classic. Here we go. Yeah. That's just not it. Not it. Wow. Yeah, the only reason I favored that joint is so I can find it, but yeah. Yeah. All right. But look at here. We're on the ad break, so I'm going to run away for a quick second. Be right back.
Please do not run outside the safe area. Sudden movements may be misconstrued as a hostile act. safe area.
All right, all right, all right. So, what we feel like doing now? Yeah. So, yeah, we made it this far in the VOD. I got another question for you. Community questions. Would you would you still check out my content and come by and show your support if I started streaming and dropping content for different games? Let me know what your thoughts would be. Because I've had some people say directly to me, like, yo, I only watch your stuff because you're talking about Division. I'm like, damn, it's kind of blunt. And like, wow. So you don't even see the quality of, what's behind what you see, you don't see anything other than the Division. Cool, I can respect that. I can respect it. I think my priority objective was Roosevelt Island. We'll double check that here in a second. But first, let's go down and see if we can capture the loot goblin. Feel like throwing my pestilence build back on, even though I don't have ambush. That joker should still hit pretty hard. It's definitely efficient when it comes to clearing out control points. Yeah, nothing I want. Alright, let's check that. Whoops, wrong button. Take that priority. Yep, Roosevelt Island. Yeah, let's take this build in for a spin. Being that we got what we wanted out of the assault event, I might change back up. I mean, getting the stars is fine. Honestly, I get all my exotics from doing priority objectives. Truth be told.
Taking down the outcast stronghold and neutralizing their leader, Emmeline Shaw, will do serious damage to the faction.
And
Also,
doing my daily
Henry has
projects
intel
and
that a mechanical
stuff
engineer
like
from the
that.
campus settlement was brought here recently, so be on the lookout for captives.
We've got a few hostiles ahead.
Depending on how hard I go in the paint during an event, I might get maybe 5 or 6 exotics out of it, but it's not that many. Damn, I shouldn't have attacked them first. Oh, come on. Dang, he's like shooting right through him. I know I aim a bit cross-eyed sometimes, but come on now. Don't play at me. But nobody else lurking. Wow, it is somebody else still up. Ah, there he is.
How does it feel?
You tell me.
More bad guys just past the fuselage of the cargo plane. No indication they heard the shooting.
Anything? Not a goddamn thing. Why are we
You
patrolling
know,
this
and
far
I
out?
hit up the open
And
world
what they told us
joints.
to. Take it up with her if you gotta complain.
You know, quick and easy. Most of the time. Instead of trying to run, you know, a bunch of missions and strongholds, you know, for all the XP and this and that, and like, I'm cool. That's why my shade level is not out of this world for as much time as I put into the
Keep your
game.
eyes open. It might be nothing, but it might be something. Is that supposed to be helpful, Earl? Cause it isn't. Shut your damn mouth before I shut it for you. Both of you, shut up.
I was trying to hit that canister there.
Those outside have sacrificed themselves for you. Prove that their sacrifice was not in...
I should have rushed him.
Hurry! Let's move!
There's no direct way into the main compound from where you are. If you can get up on the wing, you can detour around to the west along the quarantine barricade. You're coming up on a burn pit. At least half a dozen hostiles, but it doesn't look like they're expecting you.
Ready for this? Vision our killers.
Just dancing all in the fire, huh? Come on, come on.
Burn, you bastard! Damn it!
Yeah, it can't be.
hard to focus with a gun pointed at your head. Help me, please! I'm working as fast as I can. Just aim that thing somewhere else. These guys are insane. You have to get me out of here.
He kind of fat rolled right there, didn't he?
Those outside have sacrificed themselves for you. Prove that their sacrifice was not in vain.
Man, homeboy say, damn. Come on. Ah.
I hope you burn this whole place to the ground. Who's that?
If I was thinking correctly, I'd have got my pummel up first and then took on Biggins. That would have been smart. That would have been a smart tactic.
You're coming up on the central area, and it looks like they've sealed the gate.
Then you're gonna have to find a way to unseal it.
Prove that their sacrifice was not in vain.
Oh shit. How many times has that happened? Ran right by the explosive like, that's why I can't get through. Yep, that wasn't good. Ramp and got caught on fire right off the rip. Damaged my armor.
careful. They're bound to be expecting you. What the hell was that?
A group of hostiles is moving toward a boat on the east shore. They're escorting someone who appears to be unarmed.
If Emmeline gets away, finding her isn't gonna be easy. You've got to stop that boat. Find a way to the shore and make sure that boat doesn't get away.
You shall.
Oh shit.
What's going on with that boat?
Hasn't launched yet. Looks like they're in the process
This
of
ought to
fueling
be
it.
interesting.
There are big tanks on either side of the boat.
Those tanks are a primary target. What about Emmeline?
Already aboard the boat. Assuming that was her.
Thought that was going to take a lot longer than it did.
They bought it.
Sacrifice themselves for you. Prove that their sacrifice was not in vain.
Oh, really? Take advantage of that.
The outcasts are gonna be much less of a problem than before. You know, what happened to them was horrific. But what they did was even worse. I just hope they're finally at peace.
Priority objective available.
Alright, so should be able to do another priority objective. And they're playing with me right now by not giving me another exotic. But that's cool. We'll get one. We shall get one. Activity in the West End. Activity in the West End. Alright. What do I want to do? We'll go ahead and do this priority. Why I keep calling it priority? It's propagandist, but foist. Let me check. See what we need to do. We need propaganda broadcast. Alright, cool. We shall do that. Help the guild out a little bit. Oh, wrong weapon. Would make me a pistol version of this so I could, you know, get some more stars, because I think one of the, if I'm not mistaken, one of the challenges is pistols. Yep, eliminate hostiles with a pistol at close range. 200 of them blicks. Then melee attacks, which I tried all this stuff before the last assault. I was like, alright, cool, finally found use for the bloody knuckles and the, what is that shotgun called? You know, the one that makes them sleepy. Yeah, I can't think of the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about. And I was like, that turned me off from the whole assault challenge and event, because I was like, wow, you know, I have to really make a build to cater specifically for these little challenges and can't really play the game the way I want to and enjoy it at the same time. So I was like, blah. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing those two, just because I don't feel like putting a build together just for that. Just for that. Even though I could just dumb it down, put it on normal, but I don't want to, you know. Rather just play. That's just me, my friends. That's just me.
To all the true sons, JTF, and division agents listening to this broadcast.
I mean, this is kind of catering to, well, not kind of, it is catering to it, but it's still fun. It's fun to play, so I don't have a problem with it. Might not even have a problem with the pistol version, but the melee version, nah, not so much.
Progress halted. Manual override required.
Yeah, it's almost the equivalent of me going out of my way and, you know, optimizing this build 100%. You know, just for this event, you know, it's just. It's not in the cards, just not what I want to do, you know? I thought there was one more out here. Let's see, got. But you know, chances are after everything's said and done, things might not hit. Well, they're not going to hit the same. They're going to hit a little different. And that would just be wasted materials. My book, anyway. What y'all up to? Alright, let's see what else we can get our hands on. Okay, they're gonna make me do a mission, huh? Re-roll? They're playing with me now. Alright, so we'll take the mission. Jefferson Trade Center, that's fine. As long as it's not DARPA or the other one. I can't stand these two. DARPA and the Pentagon. I highly dislike those two. See if the goblin shows up. Nope.
Last radio contact with Espinosa came from a parking garage close to the shade node. Isaac has the location.
intercepted.
We're under attack! Intruders in the east entrance!
Then
Look for a way down to the garage and see if you can pick up Espinosa's trail. He tends to leave a mess. You're near Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
What drops from here? Just see if I'm interested. Okay. Boundary bulwark.
Agent credentials authenticated.
There should be a terminal that'll let you reactivate the node.
Authorization granted. Please stand by. Intelligence system analytic computer reactivated. All Isaac subsystems operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we can celebrate. And a missing agent to locate. Continue your sweep of the complex.
Hostile radio intercepted.
hello? Is this the division? Looking for someone?
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Want to talk to him? If you want him back, we can make a deal. You back off, we'll deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
Shit.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, come on. Alright, I'm pulling triggers, nothing's happening. Man, that shit's getting old. It's up here pulling the trigger and nothing's happening. blew his ass off. How come I can't be that accurate? Shotgun.
Agent vital signs, 0.
He didn't have to die here. That bastard can't have gotten far yet. Go after her. That fucking hyena was toying with us. I hope she suffered a bit before you finished her off. Anyway, thanks to you, we're an important step closer to getting the Shade Network back to full strength. You did good. I'll see you around.
Priority objective available, Agent.
Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, here we go. Open world exotic. Thank you. Downtown East. Coolio. Guess we'll do the propaganda. Means that the guild needs it. Let's do this one. And it's hyenas too, so that's good. A double win. And I think for the fun of it, I think I might swap to my pestilence build just to see how it feels after, you know, after using it with the ambush event. See how big of a difference there is. Man, I know it was hitting before, but sometimes these things, they tend to hit, how do I want to say this? They seem to be weaker after the events. And I'm talking about, like, your build was solid before the event and it just got better, and then it just feels weak afterwards. It's just wild.
Hostile control point nearby.
That's why sometimes I don't even like the events, especially when they, you know, make you OP. Then afterwards you don't quite like your build anymore. Like, this is not good, so I need to change this. And if you're like me, you overthink it. And you just get tired and you're like, yeah, you know what, I'm just done for a while. Burn out. Take a break. I don't think I need to be fooling with any of these fiends. But they here. Somebody's in the background.
Access key detected.
Maybe I did need to fool with these Julios. Some of that. Got me all dizzy now. Wash your shit up and move on. Oh my god. All because I'm trying to be efficient, crush the gear, and move on all at the same time. So if I can get killed for it. There you go. Now all is right in the world now. That's right. Go back out there trying to get the loot again. Shit.
My armor's wrecked.
Look, still got to go back for loot. Shit. You want to know the sad part about all that? Is I'm pretty maxed out on all my materials, so I ain't even get anything for it. You know, it's the principalities of the situation, right? see anything. Ah, here we go. Alright, let's travel back to the White House. So our armor will fix back up, and I know we got a bunch of caches that we need to get out and get rid of. So go ahead and do that. And I think we'll spin around on the pesty for a little bit. What we call this a night. Yeah, I had no intentions of streaming today, but I jumped on. I said, you know what? Things was flowing pretty smooth. I said, well, I don't really have too much to talk about, but nah, that's never mind. That's not even the point. I said, well, you know, I need to get some footage anyway. Ooh, 18 in Blix. And I just felt like streaming. I hadn't streamed in a minute, so here we are. So I think initially I was thinking of streaming tomorrow to be my Wednesday. So there's still a high possibility of doing that. I know my schedule has been all over the place as of late, but you know, not to say, you know, I'm not taking things serious, but you know, I had to take a step back and was like, you know, who am I doing this for? You know, when it gets right down to it, it's like, hey, I know you're trying to make something happen, make something work from this, but you know, you can grind your face off and things may happen and may not. It's all chance, you know. All the ones that tell you, oh, you need to, you know, man, if you're going to do this, you got to be on the grind 24/7, 365 days a year, you know, you can't never let up, keep going, keep going, keep going. Those are probably the ones that are already in the position that you want to be. And they know as well as you know, putting in that much effort, you know, killing yourself over it, it just ain't in the cards, man. It's not the way. Because they know they got a break. Somebody gave them a break. And that's where what it all boils down to. Somebody gives you a break, and you can take off from there, you know. Somebody co-signs for you. There you go. There's a better way of putting it. Somebody co-signs. Networking and all that. That's great. It's cool. It's cool to be part of a community, a group, doing these things. But come on now, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. You know, if you are 100% focused in on what you're trying to do, it's hard to be the support for somebody else. I mean, I know it sounds cruddy. It sounds cruddy. But keep it real with yourself. You know? And when I say it like that, I mean it. Like if you are one of those ones that have listened to all the advice underneath the sun telling you, yeah, if you're trying to make and you're trying to do this, you got to be doing it all the time, every day. Then you have no time to support anybody else, right? Right or wrong, you know. I got a homeboy that he's very good at what he does. His streams are phenomenal. And in the beginnings, when I first linked up with him, I was trying to burn the candle from both ends, try and do my thing, plus, be supportive, show my support. And, I had to keep it real with myself, and I hope homeboy understands, cause, I still tune in when I can, and support his work. But I was like, damn, my man is basically 7 days, 6 to 7 days a week, and they all every day, kind of coincide with the days that I was trying to do things, and it was like, I felt like an ass because he tuned into mine for a brief moment or two, and like, damn, I can't really tune into yours, but hell, end of the day, if said person looked at it and said, oh, well, he ain't really down for the cause. He ain't really trying to help me. Nah, that's not true. It's not the case. It just didn't run parallel with what I was doing at the time or what I'm doing. You know. Besides, you didn't need me to be successful. You know. So it's cool. It's cool. Either way. So yeah, I just feel like you know if I stream 7 days a week, 10 hours a day, I'm not going to get any more viewers. I don't think I would get any more viewers than I would if I stream once a week. If the stream is quality and people enjoy what I'm putting down, they're going to tune in. But I know most of y'all like me, you get the alerts, you look at your phone or whatever, and you're like, damn, my show's on TV, I'm watching TV right now. Or I'm getting ready to eat, or, I'm getting ready to go to bed, I'm just chilling, whatever the case may be. You look at the alert and you're like, nah, nah, not today. And then sometimes you like, yeah, you know, shit, I'm trying to interact. It all depends on your mood. So, yeah, with that, I do this for fun. I do this for fun, and it's my therapy.
Agent, priority objective available.
All right, let's see what we can get. Mission and Stronghold. Mm-hmm. Let's re-roll. There we go. Open world. And I'll do things like this too. I'll try to get the quickest routes to get the exotics if that's what I'm after, right? And I'll do the re-rolls and this and that. And when it gets to a certain point, I won't re-roll anything. I'll just play until I generate more, or that'll be the end of the day. Just be like, all right, I've done enough. Come back and do it again. You know, to resource convoy activities. All right, so let's throw on the pest. Let's throw on the pest. How come? Okay, I probably didn't get enough salvage. Alright. So that build is saved, but we'll save again just in case. Okay. And don't tick them down. Some parts of this loadout will not be equipped since skills are on cooldown. Not in the safe zone. What? I am in the safe zone. What are you talking about? Alright, so let's see. This bad boy still hits. It was hitting. Now this is the only downside I see to doing open world priority objectives. It used to be the elite, either elite convoy, elite patrols, supply drops, and there was another one, hostage rescue. Those are the ones that, you know, it may not show up for you for a minute. But it's kind of odd to see when resource convoys are not up. Because normally them bad boys is procking all day long. So that's cool. We're going to go up here and hit this blockade. Good form, good source of XP if you're out for XP.
Hostile control point identified.
Oh yeah, we're gonna dance over and get that control point too. Damn it, I do that every time. Shit.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Not good. Not good.
Serious trauma.
Not good. Ah. Flipping like a gymnastic crib. Oh. Should check my mag first.
Immediate medical
Grass. Something's got my number.
System curtailed. System restored.
Gonna die for the loot. Once again, didn't really get anything from it. No materials, no nothing.
System breach initiated.
75% complete. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
That's what I need. Damn. I didn't think his aim was gonna be that good.
System reactivated.
Shit.
System breach 75% complete. Hostiles detected.
Alright, this thing is still doing its justice, but it's not as thorough as it was with that ambush event.
System has been breached.
It's cool, it's cool. Y'all leave me alone for a minute. Come down there, huh?
Hostile control point nearby.
Go ahead and hit this control point up. Then we'll hunt down our resource convoys. Hell of an arm.
Reinforcements incoming. Need a backup. Heavily armored hostile detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
They're coming after me! On the move!
Heavily armored hostile detected. Hostile supply convoy detected.
Let's get that convoy. We need that. Come back for everything else.
Unlocked.
Yeah, the ticks aren't as strong, but it still works. It still works.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Please don't come behind me. There you go. Pause.
Holy shit!
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
It's time!
Killing. Hey there.
We're good. Thanks to you.
I think we're full up now. Crap. Forgot to check. I don't remember what I
I don't know if you guys have noticed that if you have multiple characters now, that you can no longer go to your second or third character and do that shade requisition. Not from the materials that you have on your primary character. So let me explain a little further. If it involves water, food, well, I can't say anything about component. Well, it's never components, but I've noticed with water and food, it won't allow you to do it, even if you have water or food on your primary character. But all your materials, all day long, you can donate, but you need to physically go out on your second and third character and pick up food and water in order to be able to do it. Whereas you used to be able to basically share whatever materials you have from one character to the other. Pretty wild, pretty wild. Alright, need another resource convoy. They'll be there before I get there. What about down here? Oh. May be able to get them. See if there's one. Sure. Alright, either way we can get. Damn. I bet you this one will be already at the control point by the time I get there. This one will still be half a mile away. Let's do this one. Ooh, somebody else selling those cheap views. Cool.
broadcast picked up.
If y'all gonna be advertising your cheap views, y'all should come with a sample pack. Just saying. See how far. Oh, I am pleasantly surprised. Right here. Oh, see you standing there, bucko. Right, take them on down. Take them on down.
Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, crush. There you go. Alright, let's see which one we can get now. Cool. Another exotic. Territory control. Perfect. Trying to find one that's rightfully close to go. We'll hit that one. Go ahead and knock that one out.
Friendly combatants nearby. Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
Someone watch me while I reload.
I got you.
Get out the way. Or shoot him in the face.
Fight back. We did it. Keep a lookout for him.
Alright. Could do that one. Let's see what's down. Yeah, do this one. Plus we'll get the loot goblin.
hostile broadcast detected.
Oh, really? Just one? Okay, there's two.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Detected. Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Oh, she should have ticked out. Same with her. Like somebody's still up.
Do this all day.
Hostile control point identified.
Oh, my pockets are full. Hopefully he still dropped my exotic. Highly disappointed if he didn't. Go ahead and get rid of some stuff real quick. Screen. Okay, so they dropped that one. I don't need that. Strega. Don't need that. Oh, what was that? I was about to say, I know I seen a chess piece that wasn't accounted for. Alright, that's cool for now. About another priority objective. Open world excuse me, Manhattan. Let's go. Civic Center. While I'm here, I'm gonna check the vendors and see if they got anything good. As of right now in DC, I haven't seen anything good to go out of your way to get. The guild vendor was holding that KSG shotgun that I was using for the Hunter's Fury build. It's got decent rolls on it. I think that was about the best thing I've seen in DC.
Safe area detected. Incoming backup request.
I mean, everybody's looking for things depending on, you know, what they need, their needs, but off the top of the head, I would say don't waste your time so far. Let's see about the second vendor. You know you gotta show love to the dog.
How can I help you, Agent?
This point in the game, I think it's all about talents. You know, people need to get talents to fulfill their libraries, but gear-wise, I don't think this is. These aren't the pieces you want to be spending your time and coin on.
Glad we
No
could
good
help each other
mods,
out.
nothing. Alright, Civic Center, right? Well, looks like we're either going to do a control point, territory, or this little ripper right here, public execution. None of which are really close proximity. Let's do the control point, being as we'll get more bang for the buck. More XP anyhow. Might not be the quickest turnaround, but it kind of balances out. Kinda. It's only shy if I did like 2 public executions, you know, XP wise. It's only a little shy. This safe house, I always have a hard time getting out of here. Somehow or another I got lucky this time. Wow.
Serious trauma detected. System back online.
Couldn't go in there with polished up armor. Nah. Guy has some dents. Wrong way. Has some blemishes. Feel like I've never been down that tunnel. Alright, I know I'm supposed to be doing one thing and... Oh, shit. Never been down here. Interesting. Down here. That all? Is that everything that's available? Huh, it's pretty cool. Never paid this any mind. Okay, now let me in. Shit, they know about me, don't they?
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected.
Priority objective available.
Got you covered! I'm not afraid of you!
Immediate
Damn it.
medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Oh shit. Come on, where y'all coming from?
Oh, they're going to bed! You're not getting me! Reloading! You're headed this way!
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I got you! They're in the open! In my sights! Use! Out! This is not the time! I'll give you everything! That's a win for us! We did what we had to do.
You know, through all that drama, I didn't even realize if I got my exotic. Should've. I'll check that here in just a second. She ain't told me priority objective available yet. Find out. I wasn't in the proper area. You know it says Civic Center. I should have still been in the Civic. Let me find out. Check that. Oh no, it popped. Okay, cool. Let's re-roll. Right, back to DC we go. Territory controls again, huh? Well, I think we're gonna go for another 10 minutes or so. That'll put us around the 3-hour mark. I think that's long enough. Besides, it's getting a little late on my end. Got things I gotta do in the morning, of course. Gotta make the donuts.
Safe area entered.
What I say? Territory controls. Get 2 for 1 right there. That. About down here again. Can we get that? Nope. It's not. Of course not. Go swing around, catch that one. Just trying to find ones that are right outside of travel points. Like we're gonna get that lucky right now. I mean, these are close enough. This one, Black Tusk, eh?
Detected. Friendly control point in proximity.
Getting that Black Tusk assault team out of there is your main objective. But there are a few high-priority targets we want you to neutralize. Their codenames are Puck, Roadblock, and Carver.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles. Detecting additional hostile contact. Malfunctioning. Access key detected. System restored. Hostage situation nearby.
Alright, that was quick. How about this elite? Let's try that one. There they are.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Shit.
Vital signs critical.
Damn. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with him.
Incapacitated.
Say that. Oh, wow. Damn. I guess there was right. Shit. He just laid flat on his back. Damn. Alright then. Let me go out with a bang, huh? Shit. Alright, thank goodness we're coming to the end, right? Shit. Oh. Let's Fury again, and I can't go back. Get my redemption. All right, we'll find one. here. Go to this one. Yep, that was just a tad bit disappointing. Yeah, let's go try that elite.
Bringing the trap. Oh, shit.
This flow is completely different. Alright though, it's all good. Well, somebody's still up. Ah, there you are.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
We just lost some. Got enemy. Flank. You better run.
Access key detected.
Alright. Got a little redemption. One more. Let's see what we get. Oh, the elite patrols. We might have to save that for another day. Chances of seeing 2 of them before my time is up, highly unlikely. Probably not even going to see 1. Doesn't look good so far. Nope. Alright. Well, we'll hold on to this one till mañana and see what we come up with. Go see the goblin again before we leave. That was interesting. Oh, is it not going to show? Somebody must be here fighting. Oh, I hear him. There he is. Two tap. All right. So, oh, there's one. Damn, they're probably gonna go into the control point by the time we get there. Get off that.
Hostile control point nearby.
Wow. close. Ooh, they're gonna make me engage in the damn control point. Maybe not. It's fine, but I don't need all that heat right now. Just trying to get in and out.
I'm at the barrier. On the other side.
Nice. Let's check. See if we can get lucky. Maybe we can get a second one. Real noise. Real noise. Don't think we're gonna get lucky. Don't think lightning's gonna strike twice. Alright then. So we got one more to get. Say we'll get that tomorrow. Look, Aries. I said that I was going to perhaps stream again. Don't you worry about that. I'll get him one way or the other, whether it's live or on my own schedule. But yeah. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, you know, if you made it to that portion of the VOD, be appreciative if you drop your opinion on what you think about said question. You know, just I'm just thinking about trying some different things, and you know, I just like to know what my community's opinion is. You know, would I still have a community? You know, more or less. But at any rate, I'm not going to hold you. Not going to hold you very long here. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I do appreciate each and every one of you that decided to stop by and hit that link to actually join the stream. And hey, if you can't, I totally understand, because you know we all got working lives and we got things that we like to do. So if you're catching this on the flip, that's what's up. I appreciate that. Hit that like button. Tell your friends. Share it with your friends. Tell them go ahead and subscribe. Join the community. You know. Don't forget to catch me over on TikTok. You know, I'm over there pretty much daily dropping something. I got an opinion on just about everything with this game. So, you know, join the conversation. Don't be afraid to start the conversation either. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to bid y'all adieu. I shall catch y'all on the next one. Alright? Casual is out, y'all.